Everyone who smiles at you is not safe, and everybody who's safe won't feel familiar at first. So, today we're talking about how to rebuild trust in layers because friendly isn't the same as safe. Hey, I'm Dr. Tamika Jackson. Welcome to After Church Thoughts, Faith, God, and the Stuff We Don't Say Out Loud. This is episode 5 and Back Road to Belonging. And today we're talking about finding your people and trusting again wisely. So if you've been hurt in church, your trust doesn't come back overnight, and it shouldn't. Trust is not a switch, trust is a build. And what most of us needed wasn't more people, we needed safer people. So let's define it. Friendly is nice. Friendly is, hey, sis, good to see you. We should connect. And that can be genuine. But safe is different. Safe is consistent. Safe respects boundaries. Safe doesn't rush intimacy. Safe doesn't make you pay a price for honesty. Friendly is a vibe. Safe is a pattern. So the truth of the matter is, after we've been hurt, many of us swing to two different extremes. So we either do this thing where we overshare because we're desperate to be known, or we isolate because we're determined not to be hurt again. But healing usually looks like somewhere in the middle is a slow connection with wisdom. So here's the framework that changed everything for me. There are 4 levels of trust. It's the public, it's the polite connection. This is the lobby conversation. This is the handshakes. This is the good morning small talk. Everyone gets level 1. This is basic kindness, always kind. Level 2, social light relationship. This is grabbing coffee. This is hanging out in a group. This is a women's event. It's brunch. You can share life facts here, not life wounds. Support, safe sharing, and prayer. This is where you share something real, not your whole story, is one piece, and you watch what happens next. Then there's level 4, spiritual covering. These are mentors, leaders, accountability. This is deeper. This is guidance. This is leadership access. And it should be earned with time, consistency, and character, not charisma. Everyone deserves kindness, but not everyone earns access. Here are some signs for people that are safe. They're consistent. They're the same person over time. They respect no. They do not push boundaries. They don't gossip, especially about leaders or members. They're not in a rush to get close. They're not love bombing you. They hold your story with care, confidentiality. They don't need you to perform to be accepted. They're honest and they're humble. They're not perfect, but they are accountable. And here's a big one. If you share something small and they respond with compassion, discretion, no pressure, no fixing, that's a green flag. But if you share something small and they respond with gossip, spiritual shaming, urgency, you need to do this now, control, that's a red flag. So the Bible actually supports this pace. Proverbs 4 and 23 says, guard your heart. That includes pacing access. Matthew 7 and 16 says, you know people by their fruit. Listen to me. We are called to be fruit inspectors. We need to inspect people's fruit. James 1 and 19 says, be quick to listen and slow to speak. Do not tell everybody your story up front. Quick to listen. Everybody is not safe. Slow to speak. You're not being closed off. You are being wise. So here's your next step for this week. What I want you to do is identify one person at your church who seems to be consistent, grounded, and mature. Keep it at level 2. Start with a simple conversation or coffee or brunch or something like that. Share one small thing. Level 3, something real, but not raw. And watch what they do with it. And pray this: God, give me discernment. Lead me to safe people. Teach me to trust in layers. If this episode helped you, subscribe. If you know somebody else needs to hear this, or many people need to hear it, share it out. I would love to hear your stories. Make sure that you tell me your stories in the comments, and I will be sure to reply. As always, I love you all, and I will see you all in the next episode. Have a good one.